Once upon a time, in a bright green forest, lived a tiny blue bird named Pico. Every morning, Pico sang the very first song of the day. His voice was soft and warm, and it made all the animals in the forest smile. But one morning, something was different. Pico opened his beak to sing, and nothing came out. No tweet, no whistle, not even a tiny squeak. Oh no! Pico chirped sadly to himself. I've lost my song. Worried, Pico flew to find his best friend, Lila the rabbit, who was nibbling on a clover. Lila, I can't sing anymore, Pico explained, his little wings drooping. Lila looked at her friend with kind eyes. Maybe your song is just hiding, she suggested. Let's go look for it together. So, Pico and Lila started their search. First, they checked under the tall, spotty mushrooms that looked like little umbrellas, but the song wasn't there. Next, they peeked behind the big, old oak tree, with its wrinkly bark and wide branches. Still no song. Finally, they gently looked inside the soft, colorful flower petals, but Pico's song was nowhere to be found. Feeling a little discouraged, Pico flew onward until he reached the shining river. The river flowed gently, humming a warm and peaceful melody as it swirled around smooth stones. Pico landed on a branch hanging over the water. River, he asked quietly, have you seen my song? The river's humming grew a little louder, and it seemed to sparkle. Songs never disappear, the river whispered back. Sometimes, they just get a little shy, Pico sighed, a tiny bird-sized sigh. But where is mine? The river bubbled softly. Go to the hill at sunset, it advised. Wait there quietly. Your song will find you. So, as the sun began to sink below the horizon, Pico flew to the highest hill in the forest. He found a comfortable spot on a branch and watched as the sky turned from bright blue to soft pink, then fiery orange, and finally, a beautiful golden color. Pico closed his eyes. He didn't try to sing or search anymore. He just sat very, very still, listening to the gentle evening breeze. And then, he felt something. A tiny warm feeling started to grow inside his chest. It felt like a little sunbeam, growing brighter and warmer with every passing moment. Slowly, Pico opened his beak. A small clear note came out. It was quiet, but it was there. Then another note followed, and another. Soon he was singing louder and happier than ever before. His beautiful song danced across the evening sky like tiny twinkling stars. Pico laughed, a happy musical sound. I didn't lose my song after all, he chirped. I just needed a little rest. That night, all the animals in the forest curled up in their cozy beds and dens, listening to Pico's soft evening melody. His song was gentle, calm and magical, helping everyone drift off to sleep. And Pico? He smiled to himself and whispered, I'll never forget sometimes, even songs need a quiet moment. Thank you for listening. I hope you have sweet dreams. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories. Good night.